Alright guys, so we're gonna make some turnouts for this Dyna. Well, actually we didn't make them. Oh my gosh, why can't I need to think about what I'm gonna say. Well guys, the Dyna is finally done, and old Johnny Crash is looking pretty darn sharp, if I have to say so myself. This S&S teardrop air cleaner cover really suits him. This is just a bit of a short video for you guys. All this video is really showing is just some custom baffles that my dad made years ago, and we ended up putting them in the pipes on the Dyna. We changed out the mufflers for just some turnouts basically that I had bent up, and then we did some slash cuts in them. Yeah, it's not a lot in this video, but that's mostly due to the fact that my camera recorded a whole bunch of the footage in slow motion, unbeknownst to me, because I don't even know how to put my camera in slow motion, but apparently I put it in slow motion at some point. So I didn't get to show the backing plate that we made for the S&S air cleaner to fit on my CV carburetor. But don't worry, because we will be having to do the same kind of a thing to fit onto an S&S carburetor when we do the FL shovel head that we've got on the bench inside. So how about we just have a little walk around and take a good look at Johnny Crash and just admire him, because he is a bit of a handsome bike now. Now that he's all done, despite the dents, those just give him character, right? It's like scars. They just tell a story. So let's have a little look at old Johnny here, and I will see you guys all at the end of the video. But yeah, let's first take a little look at the bike. Well, there he is, guys, old Johnny, looking good. I gotta do this before it gets dark out, but check out these floorboards. Just real nice looking, painted all flat black so you don't really notice them actually, the mounts. And yeah, they actually just turned out super good. Look real good. I really like the way the primary side looks, so I'm gonna go show you guys that, but kind of a beauty of a bike, hey? And there's this side. I actually really like the way it turned out with the mount for the shifter and just everything. It just looks really good. And you know what? Once things are painted, they always look a whole lot better. Unless it's like, you know, meant to look all patina and cool and whatever, but yeah, it actually worked out really good. Okay guys, so we took the stock mufflers off the Dyna, and I went to an exhaust shop in town here, and I got a couple turnouts bent to put on there. I just got them to do the bends and the flange that we needed to fit over top of the pipe that's already on the Dyna. And then we're gonna do the cut, so we're just gonna do a slash cut in them, and we're doing it right now. So I was just going to show you guys how we have things kind of jigged up to make sure that we have a straight, even cut on both pipes so that they both look the same, and you know, so that they look kind of good. So that's what we're doing right now on the bandsaw, and you guys are invited to watch, so let's go. So guys, we just have our pipe C-clamped to a chunk of angle iron here, a nice big heavy chunk of angle iron, and then we've got a straight edge put on here where we just did the proper measurements from the blade to make sure that it's going to be the proper distance away from the blade, basically just enough to fit our angle iron with enough space to actually have it move through there freely without getting all jammed up. So that's just going to help us to keep everything straight as we keep it butt up against that straight edge there, and yeah, it'll just make it so that doing this cut's going to be a whole lot easier. So my dad's gonna cut it, and I'm gonna keep it all juiced up. And the bird is going to be a bad little baby. As long as my hand's not in the way, okay, we can go. Nice straight cut. Alright guys, so I got my pipes all cut and cleaned up, and we're just gonna mount some baffles in them. So what we're actually using are these baffles that my dad made while my shovel head was going together, and they're kind of just an experiment actually. So we were gonna put them in the shovel head, but then changed our minds because they would have ended up being a permanent kind of fixture in the pipes on there. And being an experiment, we didn't really want to make them permanent in anything. So we're going to make them temporary in the Dyna, and we're just mounting them with a couple bolts and nuts. Just going through, we just drilled out some holes in the pipes here. Oh, this one doesn't have its holes drilled out yet. So, but anyway, this one's got the baffle mounted in it already. So we're gonna put these in there and we're gonna see how it sounds. And after these are done, then the Dyna is ready to come off the stand. So yeah, pretty excited about that. This thing's gonna be off the stand today. So yippee, let's go. Okay guys, Johnny Crash is coming off the stand. We are all done. I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like on the other side after I get him down, but it's finally, the day has arrived. The only thing left is insurance after this. So let's get this thing down, finally. Okay, third time is a charm, hopefully. Third time starting it. First time I actually remembered to turn on all my equipment. Oh, jeez. All right, ignition. That, it's already hot, so it should just fire right up. It's in neutral. There we go. Not bad. Nice thing about it being hot for the camera is I can rev it without having to worry. Ouch. Burn my leg while I'm at it. Sounds pretty good with those homemade baffles. All right, time to shut it off. Man, I burnt my leg on that pipe pretty badly. That's the Dyna. Johnny Crash all done up and ready for the road, and it feels so good, man. I tell you what, waking up knowing that I'm not working on this thing anymore and it's just a rideable bike makes me feel so good, and I absolutely just love it. I do have a riding video that'll be coming out shortly for you all, so you can see my reaction to the Dyna. And it's just, yeah, it's just gonna be a really good road tripper bike. But yeah, guys, I guess that makes this the end of the Dyna recovery series on my channel. So from here, it's gonna be the Dyna Adventures. So for all of you who have been in here and you've hung in and you've struggled along with me during this whole Dyna project that was not really a whole lot of work, but it just drug out because life happens, and anybody who's ever done projects know how it goes. Thank you guys for being here. I'm glad you're still around if you're still around, and if you're brand new here and you like this bike and you want to see what it looked like before it was Johnny Crash, go back on my channel and check out those videos. I'll put the playlist up in here or in here. I never know what side of the screen it's gonna end up on. But anyway, it'll be there. And like always, guys, you all know what I say. If you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me, but you like my bikes, then like this video, comment, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things that you all do to help me out. And like always, my lovely YouTube people, I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. Get off of my back, bird. Ouch. Bird.